Last week, keys were officially handed over to the city of Port Harcourt, Rivers State, south of Nigeria, to make it the 2014 UNESCO World Book Capital City. And today's episode of the Channel's Book Club is dedicated to that. Welcome, and thank you for joining us. Let's start by explaining a little bit what the World Book Capital is all about. The World Book Capital is a title bestowed by UNESCO to a city in recognition of the quality of its programs to promote books and reading and the dedication of all players in the book industry. The designation runs from UNESCO's World Book and Copyright Day, which is April 23 of one year until April 22 of the following year. UNESCO usually invites the International Publishers Association, the International Federation of Library Associations and Institutions, and the International Booksellers Federation to participate in the nomination process to ensure the three major branches of the book industry are involved in the decision. The following cities have been designated as World Book Capitals since 2001: Madrid, Alexandria, New Delhi, Antwerp, Montreal, Turin, Bogota, Amsterdam, Beirut, Ljubljana, Buenos Aires, Yerevan, Bangkok, and Port Harcourt, which is the city for 2014. This all indicates that Port Harcourt, Rivers State, has done significantly well in promoting literature and making Africa proud. So congratulations to the entire team that made this happen, particularly the governor of Rivers State, Rotimi Amechi, who backed the bid all the way, and the incredible project director, Coco Kalango. We'll be right back after we take a short break. Please stay tuned. Last week at Port Harcourt, 5 days were dedicated to the opening ceremony program of the Port Harcourt World Book Capital 2014. The program's theme was Books, Windows to Our World of Possibilities. Please sit back and enjoy this report.
Books are powerful and transformational, and it is no exaggeration to say that books save from a life of poverty, stress, depression, and isolation. With the declaration of Port Harcourt, the capital of Rivers State, as the UNESCO World Book Capital City for 2014, the power the book wields has fallen on the nation.
The designation of Port Harcourt as UNESCO Book Capital 2014 is a major achievement that establishes this city as a center of enlightenment and scholarship, and one which, going forward, we can all build upon to reinforce the reading culture and improve the value of written information to the development of the thought process of humanity.
And this gathering, a combination of brilliant minds in the book world and enthusiasts, are here to celebrate Port Harcourt's victory.
What makes the selection of Port Harcourt even more momentous is the fact that the city vied for this honor against many better-known cities, such as Oxford, Lyon, Moscow, and Incheon. But Harcourt has therefore brought a great pride to Nigeria, and for this we are most grateful.
But beyond the joy of the day is the call of sober reflection to issues of insecurity threatening the development of education.
It is particularly offensive that girls were taken away, especially considering that getting the girls into school in the first place is often a difficult project. So today, we call together, bring back all our daughters.
In such circumstances, what side do we take? When children are slaughtered in their school dormitories, their teachers and parents hunted down for daring to disobey the Philistinic fatwa that forbids learning. Do we remain in our barracks? For it has not just begun, you know. We're speaking of the prosecution of war that 4 years ago already had moved to its present blatant intensity.
People, instead of going to school, are withdrawing from school. And the reason why they are not going to school is that there is no motivation to go to school. And for me, I have said over and over that the solution to Boko Haram does not rest in the military. It rests in education and agriculture. I would have said poverty eradication, but you can never eradicate poverty. Why did I say agriculture? If we start farming in the vast of land in the north, all those recruits for Boko Haram will find an alternative to Boko Haram and will begin to work.
Even this performance is a reminder of Nigeria's circumstance, showing how the book can be used as a tool towards achieving peace. The book is indeed a powerful binding tool. And until the baton is passed to the next host in 2015, Port Harcourt is writing new chapters in its history.
Welcome back. Those 5 days in Port Harcourt were packed with interesting events, but in today's episode, we'll focus on books, windows to our world of possibilities. And the second discussion, which I happened to moderate, was on the Nigerian book industry, challenges and opportunities. Listen to some of the observations, experiences, initiatives, and thoughts of panelists and attendees in the first session.
I think, as I said, we just use this for gun rifle or slingshot or whatsoever. So having more libraries, but put more books in libraries. You see in Thailand, like many developing country, first the money goes to construction, the hardware. But the most essential thing for library is the books itself. And that always an issue in Thailand, that whether we could allocate the funding, the government funding. Eventually, I mean, fortunately, in the previous government, that government has implemented that reading is the national agenda, encourage reading. So the scheme, which is very interesting because it was related to Nigeria. As a few weeks ago, I heard that your Minister of Finance had put tariffs into book for import book 62.5%. That is very high percentage. In Thailand, we used to have import tax for books, but only if it's printed in Thai. That's to protect the Thai printer. So English books didn't have any tariff. But Thai book, if you import it in, we have our own language, then it must be taxed. But eventually they leave that because it doesn't make any sense. Then, better than that, if you donate books or anything about education, instead you can make it a tax deduction. Not 100%, but 200%. So this is something very promising, and I would like to share with you because I'm sure that, since now I'm here, I see how vibrant the Nigerians are. I think you can all push your government, even the state government or the federal government, that this is something, if, you see, we in Thailand and Nigeria have one thing in common. We are rich in natural resource. So we take that for granted. It's God-given, it's natural thing. So we replace it. For Thai people, you walk out, you catch something, you have stomach is full. But for Korea, they have nothing. But now Korea is a leader in knowledge and creative economy. And you look at it, it's extremely impressive. But
in Korea, the situation is a little bit different from Nigeria. So, as I told you before, reading has been vital for the social development of the nation. And now, Korean industry or the whole nation is IT-oriented. And the reading and the publishing industry is getting forgotten by the others. And the reading is getting less and less important for the people. So in the city, wanted to have a turning point for the whole nation to realize how important the reading activities and also how important the books are. So where it was the third attempt by the city of Incheon to be designated as World Book Capital, we lost against Port Harcourt for this year, and it was our third attempt. And then the motto or slogan for our program is Books for All, which means we would like to close the gaps between different social groups, like between the poor and the rich, and also Korean society is getting more and more multicultural because nowadays Korean people get married to other Asians from other Asian countries. So also many ladies from Thailand too. So, and we have a slight problem with the social integration. So we would like to give all these multicultural children to have more access to books, so that they can be totally integrated into Korean society. And also, Incheon is a harbor city like Port Harcourt, and Incheon has got tons of islands off the coast. And some people are living on a remote island, and they don't have any access to books. But luckily Korea is very developed in terms of IT technology. So we will use maybe advanced e-book technology for them to have access to books. So they will have access to e-books. All these people who are living on remote islands.
We should take advantage of the new opportunities that present themselves. Even Nigeria, we're going cashless. We're talking about cashless Nigeria. And so there are opportunities, of course, of